We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Trojans will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Carr. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. Hands off to the left. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route line. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Gonna run it. It's Pringle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. And now the running back's got it again. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To bootleg here. The receiver makes the catch. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. Big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with it, to be honest. But the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. It can go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
Now they go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Gets the first and still running. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
14, Miami, 0.
Bringing it out. It's Carr. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
On the run, it's Pringle. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle, but 1st down. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
The gain makes it second and medium.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Second down, they're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Players are down the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 30 now. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick completion to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense. Flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Now passing the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Gilbert. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And from the shotgun, inside handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Breaks into the open. The 30. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready? Easy.
Trying to find room. It's Pringle. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Putting toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Miami.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board. Score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
Extra point try coming now. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Wideout's now clustered. And the single back takes the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
Got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Trojans. Well, Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Contact as he let the ball go.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job of taking away things downfield. But, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards. And now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on 1st and goal. Now they take a sack here on 2nd down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator, because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looks left and finds his target there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the USC offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the 3rd quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
The pocket breaking down. And the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Offense is back on the field. They're going to run it. He shreds the tackle. And the ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. He'll hand it off. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the 1st down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and
fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Lions. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley running his
swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He missed it. Off target that time. He missed it, and the game is still tied up.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Canes come to the line in a hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great
footwork, a big opening now. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They battled all the way back to take the lead.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. USC offense is back out on the field. Last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. There's the handoff. Breaks an open space. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Past the 45. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Man, that is an impressive run here by this back. Not only to be able to pick up those big yards, but what I love to see is the mental toughness. This guy put the ball on the ground the last time he had it. The coach doesn't shy away from getting the ball very next time out, and he delivers with a big gain.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, what a grab! That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Trojans have first and 10 here. Here's the handoff.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Trojans are in the red zone. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He hands it off from the gun. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Hurricanes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his fourth receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Here on first down. Finds his man. It's Callaway. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. It's a shotgun run call. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quick throw, the catch is made. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result, some positive yards.
And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. It's a short return. They bring it down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception. Right now, he's got to do a better job. But Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun, looking for his back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Design quarterback run. A quick juke. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Ball handed off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Fox. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught near the goal line.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, USC. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Handoff from the shotgun. Fights through the tackler.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Takes the handoff again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Here we go now, a crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it in the open. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Canes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back's got it again. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. They'll run it here and test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Using his legs and schemes. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Third down. They don't gain anything from here. It's a 51-yard field goal try. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Gaines. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
There's the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the 4th quarter. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they jump back in front.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And the coverage team gets him down. A last chance for this returner to win the game, but time has run out. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.